revenues.
Happy talk? Well, I do not think that Georgia Republican top Rice is too happy about that characterization. Happy talk. What do you make of that?
Well, not at all, Neil. I'm stunned at the happy talk that the Democrats have and the president has in their glee to raise taxes. And in fact, it seems like they want to raise tax rates more than they want a vibrant economy. Look, we're interested in revenue. We're interested in spending reductions because we believe it will revitalize the economy and create jobs. If tax rate increases created jobs, we'd have a wealth of jobs across this country. The fact is we don't. We need to do what gets jobs, and that's not raising taxes. Are you saying no
to any adjustment in that top rate, then? That is a non-starter with you?
I'm saying what we are interested in is a real solution. Raising tax rates doesn't solve the problem, as I've stated before.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I want to be clear, because I'm a little slow. If this latest offer, apparently, from the White House that it's seriously considering maybe splitting the difference between the top rate where it is now at 35 and where the Clinton top rate was at 39.6, maybe make it 37, 38, would Tom Price reject that?
Absolutely, because it doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't even get us in the right direction. In fact, it moves us further away from the right direction.
So any rate hike to you, rate none
is unacceptable because it doesn't solve the problem. The president's own proposal only...
You know the pressure, where's your revenue concession?
We have put solutions on the table through our budget, through closing loopholes, limiting deductions, limiting credits, all the kinds of things that were in our budget. We have solved the sequester problem through our reconciliation package. We've put on the table positive solutions that actually save, strengthen, and secure Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. And the other side refuses to come to the table with any spending reductions whatsoever. It's the president's turn. It's your move, Mr. President. Let's go.
I think there is something, what you say, Congressman, that there's been an unusual onus in the mainstream media on Republicans to say, all right, well, give us the specifics of your plan when we're not seeing comparable specifics and spending cuts. Your point is well taken. I do want to, though, get a sense from you when you say open to other ideas on revenues like closing loopholes, limiting deductions, write-offs, that sort of thing. The president's folks say it's going to have to at least equal the revenue you would get from reverting back to the old Clinton-era rates. Could you and would you endorse limiting deductions and special allowances to the point that they presumably raise the same amount of money that you would get returning to the Clinton-era rates?
It depends where the spending reductions are. Remember, this equation is part revenue and part spending reductions. The president previously said he wanted 3-part spending reductions to 1-part revenue increases, tax increases. Where are the spending reductions? That's what we need to see, and then we can talk about the specifics on this side.
So when you hear Chuck Schumer talk about we already made some painful spending decisions that should be, I think he's hinting at, factored into these talks and discussions, isn't that double accounting? Isn't that repeating what we're already agreed to cuts?
Absolutely, and that's what they tried last time. Look, the spending reductions that have already occurred haven't reduced our deficit. Remember, the president still has $1 trillion+ deficit for this next fiscal year. He's had for the past 4. He's got for the next 4 if he follows the same course. That's not a road to prosperity. It's also not a road to job creation and an economic vitality.
Congressman, here, if you just bear with me, I want to be very clear. You guys don't all seem, that is Republicans, or do not appear to be on the same page on this. Are you saying that your view, hiking the rates or adjusting them in any way, is felt universally by your colleagues? Now, we already know a couple have bolted off from that, but that you're going to hold in lockstep on that position?
Well, look, there isn't universality in our conference. There are 240 of us in the House of Representatives, so there are 240 different opinions. But by and large, the majority of us firmly believe that raising tax rates is counterproductive and doesn't solve the problem.
All right, Congressman, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Neil.
We'll take the money and run. Well, not quite, but quite a run of companies hiking their dividends and fast. Now,